Hello and welcome to Dive Bar Comedy. I am Wild Joe here with my co-host GT.
What's going on, Wild Joe? We had a crazy Halloween show.
Yeah, we actually we posted up the Halloween show right away because it was Halloween, but part of it we saved for today because we have so many shows that we've done that we are a little bit behind in putting them up. So there's quite a delay. We have about, when was Halloween? Almost, I guess, a month and a half ago. So we're like a month and a half behind in putting our shows out from when we recorded them.
Yeah. And I'm going to be, I'm going to be doing more for Halloween. I think we're not doing enough. This year we didn't do the contest. This year we didn't do the costumes. We usually do it, but this year we didn't do much of that, and we need to do more.
Yeah, I remembered on the way home as I was driving, and I almost texted you, and then I was driving, so I didn't. But I was like, don't forget to do the contest because I had to leave early, unfortunately. I had crying babies at home, as usual.
And my famous Halloween song, It's Halloween, Get Down and Eat My Candy.
All right. Well, we're about 2 holidays away from Halloween now, though. We've gotten through Thanksgiving, and we're on our way to Christmas. So good thing we did all these shows because our schedule got a little messed up with the holidays. We were not able to do Knuckleheads again, which I think because you didn't do the weekend of Thanksgiving, they just stopped talking to you. What happened with Knuckleheads?
They just stopped responding, and they wanted me to call them, and I called the owner, and he said, call me back, and he didn't respond. I don't know what's going on, and because I got a lot of bands that want to perform there, but what can I do?
Yeah, people talk about ghosting. They always talk about it in as regards relationships and dating. People ghost you. They just stop talking to you. But I've been ghosted by potential employers after an interview. They go through the whole process, talk to you over and over, and then they don't even tell you no. They just ghost you. Or in this case, people that want to book you on a show, they say, yeah, and then they just ghost you. So ghosting could happen in all kinds of situations, business and professional situations also.
Yeah, you don't want to go around telling people that you're getting ghosted and all that stuff like that. You become your own worst enemy. One thing is that if you go around saying things about yourself to people, what happens is people go around opening their mouths, saying those things about you, and using it as a weapon against you. So that's why I don't like to talk about it.
Oh, I know what's on your mind. You had a comic who has been using you as the punchline in all of his jokes. And I heard it once at your show recently. It was pretty funny, but it turns out he's doing it all over town and recording himself and getting a lot of laughs at the Improv and Flappers and everywhere using GT as his punchline.
Yeah, he's been getting huge laughs by saying the reason GT books me is because he reminds me. He said, I remind him of himself when. Hold on. He says that.
Okay, give it to me. All right. People are very confused with this. People are very confused. You're getting it all mixed up. But yeah, he says, GT reminds me of myself when GT says I remind him of himself because nobody liked him either.
Yeah, and he goes...
Basically, nobody likes GT, and everybody laughs. Ha, 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 nobody likes GT.
Yeah, he goes, the reason I book him because not a lot of people like him, and that's why he got booked. So he's going, if you want to get booked by GT, go around saying, nobody likes me, and GT will book you. Because I remind GT of himself when he was first starting out because nobody liked him. And
it was a funny punchline. It was a cute, funny punchline to say at your show. I get it. But to be going all around town when you're not even there in the room and And actually, people are laughing before the punchline. All he had to do is say, "Oh, I got booked by this guy named GT," and the whole audience exploded with laughter. I don't know why they think that's so funny. Just the first line, just using your name at all. They thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I was doing the guy a favor by booking him shows, and he's never been booked before. I actually wanted to be nice to him. And he's all like, yeah, he goes around telling people what GT's a nice guy. He's booking me, but, he's booking me because people don't like him like he wasn't liked back in the day. And, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, don't go around saying that. Keep it to yourself. You know what I mean?
He's getting huge laughs. It's like his best punchline. And all he has to do is say your name, which is kind of funny. It's a funny situation. I get why he's saying it, because he's only been doing it comedy for 3 months. So he is hungry for that punchline and getting that big laugh, and it's working for him. But at the same time, it's not really very nice toward you to say that nobody likes you.
You know what? It's just that he feels like, okay, he said I had a horrible set until the end when I mentioned you, and he's addicted to it. And whenever he mentions me, he gets huge laughs. And, I mean, come on, dude. You don't want to, like, get laughs on my expense, you know? It's just like, I told you something is in private, and you're saying it on stage, which is not cool.
I mean, it's not always at your expense. It's free publicity. What do they say? All press is good press. He's putting your name out there. People are thinking about GT when you're not even there. You don't even have to go to the improv. You got the whole improv open mic thinking about GT.
Yeah, I used to get that kind of publicity when I was on the Ding Dong Show. I used to get mad publicity, and I didn't know. It was like sometimes, you're getting publicity, but at the same time, it's kind of like the weird type of publicity. You don't know if you want that kind of publicity. You're sort of being humiliated, and I don't know. You know what I mean? You just want to do your comedy. You just, you don't want. It's like constantly being on TMZ, kind of a deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the more famous you are, the more haters you have. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Take it as a compliment, is what they say. Imitation is the best form of flattery. He's definitely riding your coattails. You're booking him. He's using you as his punchline. He's like got like a whole GT set.
Yeah, I thought you didn't like it. I thought you didn't. At first, he told me about it. At first, I was like, kind of like, okay. But then when he said that my dive bar shows are kind of like a mic, but you guys said it's a dive bar show. You can't go on stage and say GT shows are kind of like a mic. We have real audience there. It's at a dive bar.
Well, you also have to remember this guy has never done a real show before, so his only comparison is to a mic. So he's saying like, oh, it's kind of like a mic, but he's never done any other type of show. So I don't know, but yeah, I understand why you wouldn't want him going around saying all that stuff. So I think it's good you told him to stop, because I thought it was funny and cute at your show, but I think it's kind of weird to be talking about you when you're not even in the room.
Yeah. I'm just like, I was kind of like, even at the show, I was kind of pissed off when he said it's like a mic, but my show was kind of like a mic. I didn't want to show any, I didn't want to get mad at him, because, he's just a kid he's just starting out, but I don't know. I just didn't talk to him about it, but then when I saw the video, it sort of like pissed me off.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. He not only did it at your show, then afterward he made a video with that as his little clip, and he put it on the internet, right? And he had people, the whole room at the improv. I mean, it's a packed open mic with probably 50 to 100 comics there. And the room just exploded with laughter as soon as he mentioned your name.
yeah, seems like I have an effect on people, you know. A lot of people know me, and seems like people. What think about it, when I go on stage, people say they hear a louder cheers. They hear loud cheers. So people know me, you know what I mean, because I've been doing this a long time, you know. So, and they know my outrageous comedy. I'm sort of like not your typical comedian, and I'm like Sam Kennison, you know. I'm like Rosie O'Donnell, not Rosie, Roseanne Barr.
You're like,
you know,
Rosie O'Donnell.
Roseanne.
Just like Rosie
I'm like
O'Donnell.
I'm more like Roseanne Barr kind of comedy, kind of out there, crazy, you know, dice, you know.
Okay. Well, did you know Rosie O'Donnell followed me back on Twitter, so we could do private messaging now.
She's upset. She hits you up again. She try to add you again.
No, she already added me. We're friends. We're buddies.
Hold on. Well, how did she find you? And why did she constantly message you?
She doesn't constantly message me. I'm just saying she just added me. So if we wanted to talk privately, but then I find out she's a lesbian, not like it's a secret. So I don't know if it's like a crush. Maybe she has a crush on me.
Oh my God. Call her up. Let's have a threesome.
Would you be jealous if I hooked up with Rosie O'Donnell? What if we had to do a threesome to better our comedy career? You down, GT?
With Rosie O'Donnell?
Yeah, me, you, and Rosie O'Donnell.
You know what? I would probably just put a blindfolds on, and then I'll try to imagine I'm getting head off some hot chick while she's sucking my dick.
Well, it'll probably never happen. I don't think she's into guys that way, so I don't think she'd be doing that to you. But anyway, we've gone off the rails. We have a fun episode today with 3 of our returning comics, Bee Gutierrez, Jake Bassi, and Gino Ricardi. So it should be a lot of laughs. So tune in to the end and make sure that you subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts. Just look up Dive Bar Comedy. We also have a show coming up the day after Christmas.
Yeah, we have a show on December 26th. That's at the Liquid Zoo. And we have another show on January 7th at the Lotus Lounge. And we should have the sizzle out by then. So hopefully things will work out.
Yeah, can't wait to see it. So, come on out if you're in the LA area and celebrate the holidays with us. And if not, just make sure to tune in every Wednesday to Dive Bar Comedy.
Hey, we got Bee Gutierrez here.
Hey!
We're back for Halloween. Joining us in LA.
Yeah, spooky times.
You were down in San Clemente with us last time.
I was down in San Clemente.
Wow, you made it out there. I was amazed.
I know, right? It was a little bit of a drive, but it was worth it. It was a fun night.
So,
What'd you do? Did you do anything else there besides?
Did you go to the beach?
Yeah, I did a little bit of the beach and got some good tacos.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Not like tacos are hard to find even in LA.
No.
Are you in costume? Because you don't look like you're in costume,
No.
but I don't know how you dress normally.
No, I'm not in costume. I'm in normal clothes, but whatever.
Okay.
White girl in hood attire. It's kind of.
You're wearing camouflage. You could be a military person.
I could just hide
special
behind the wall
ops.
and be like, nobody can see me.
Well, oh well.
So,
GT's
have you
festive.
been performing anywhere else besides
Yeah.
GT's Comedy Jam?
Yeah, I'm doing, in November, I've got Ha Ha Comedy Store, the Rebels of Comedy at the Federal, and Boyle Heights Comedy.
I heard about that Federal. You did a show at the Federal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's in Long Beach, right?
No, the Federals are right over here in North Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. It's on Lancashire.
Yeah.
What
I
is
think
it?
There's another Federal in
Is
Long
it a
Beach.
bar?
or something.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like a bar, but it has like an area upstairs that they can set up like the stand-up comedy lounge, or they can have bands up there. They have a back room that's kind of more of like a
That
restaurant.
sounds big.
Yeah,
Is that a
it's
real
pretty
comedy
big.
club?
Yeah.
It's something new.
It's not
Is it
like
a new thing?
comedy club. It's a bar, but it gets used
with
for
performance.
For
Is
shows.
that something new they just started doing?
No, Federal's been around for years and years and years. But I think maybe the comedy aspect of it might be. Not sure.
I wonder how does that work? The people rent out the space, like if you want your band to play there or something, you have to rent it and then try to make your money back in the door or something.
Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they book it out. But,
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a cool space.
Cool. Aw. Well, you're here now.
I'm here now. I'm here at Liquid Zoo tonight. That's 5 blocks away from my house, and
Oh,
it was
nice.
a way
Wow.
shorter drive than San Clemente.
5 blocks away.
Wow.
That's why when you were like, it's at Liquid Zoo, I'm like, yes! I'll do it
nice.
at Liquid Zoo. Bring it
Nice.
on.
That's awesome.
Come to the hood and visit me.
You like your neighborhood
I
then?
love my neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, I like Van Nuys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I lived in Van Nuys for 1 year. I was like waiting for that lease to get up.
That's what I hear from most people. But
Like,
I
how
actually
many
really
days
like this
left?
neighborhood.
Yeah.
But you know what? I can't complain because it's cheap.
That's true.
It's cheap to live
That's what
here.
got me too. I got like a move-in special. It was like first month free.
Yeah, it's cheap to live here, and so it's worth it. In my
You know,
opinion.
a lot of buildings been going up all around LA. I think rent is starting to drop for some reason because there's so much out there.
I don't think rent is dropping.
No, rent is going up horrendously.
It's not dropping.
Mine goes
No.
up literally $150 every single year.
Yeah. Is
It
there
has since I
there's
moved
a
in
limit
7
on how
years
much
ago.
it can go up, right? Like 3%
No,
a year?
we're not in.
No.
Oh yeah, it's like a percentage.
Okay.
But yeah, but they
they're
hike
doing it every
unless
year.
it's a rent-controlled neighborhood.
No, but even rent control, there's like they can still raise it 3%
Yeah,
a year, I
3%.
think.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Well, yeah, it's better than them just being able to just randomly, like, do whatever they want. But, yeah, it does go up, creeping up
Creeping up every
year after year. Where salaries don't seem to creep up that fast. I don't know. I feel like, I can just say for myself that I got paid twice as much per hour when I was 21 as I did in my most recent job. I was like, what the hell is happening? I'm getting paid less and less every year.
Less and less every year.
like
Rent goes
fucked
up
up.
every year. This is the state of our economy. This is the state of things.
Yeah.
This is
Gotta
how it
go for the
goes.
money, people. Don't take those low-paying jobs. No, but you know what it is if you try to do part-time, you cannot get half of a full-time job. If you were getting paid like $80,000 a year, you
Yeah.
can't get a $40,000 a year part-time job. They don't
But
exist.
even people who are getting paid $80,000 a year are just basically living paycheck to paycheck in this city.
Sure, I'm not saying you're rich, but I'm saying you cannot cut it in half and get half a job.
No.
Like if that's a normal office job is $80,000 a year, you cannot get a half-time job that's $40,000 a year.
Heck
And I'm
no.
like, why not? I have the same skills. I'm probably actually working more in 4 hours. I'm probably doing 6 hours worth of work versus in 8 hours. I was probably also doing 6 hours worth of work. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So anyway, kind of you have to work full time or nothing.
Yeah. Full time or nothing. Full time during the day, and then comedy all day or all night.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have 2 babies, so
Yeah.
I have to choose babies, job, or comedy. 2 of the 3. I can't do all 3.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck working.
Well, and you got another half working.
Yeah.
That works.
No, if I would have worked, I would put all the money toward daycare, and then at night I would feel guilty because I'd have to leave the kids and do comedy.
It's a better situation all
you know,
around for you.
so it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Way better.
All right. Well, where can people find you online that want to look you up and find
They
out
can
what you're
find
doing?
me. I definitely recommend Instagram. You can find me at Miss Bee. That's Bee Gutierrez on Instagram.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for having
Thanks,
coming on. Cool.
Hey guys, you need flooring because your floors got messed up during the last party. You need flooring because your dog urinated all over the place and it's all brown and stained and it's buckling and it's warping because of your dog. You were out doing comedy. No one was home. Well, log on to selectflooring.biz. Selectflooring.biz. B-I-Z. And hit them up. Call them up. Say, hey, what your situation is.
You ready to see this comedian come to the stage? So give me a clap, 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 clap for Bee Gutierrez! Hey, how y'all doing? Couple things we gotta clear out of the way. Fuck Trump.
Yeah!
Sorry. And, nice to see the
Nickelback cover band here tonight. That's outstanding. Yeah. You guys, I wish I was more compassionate as a person. I'm really not that compassionate of a person. I'm the type of person that when bums come up to ask me for change, before they can get a word out, I ask them for change first. Because one of two things is going to happen. Either I'm going to get cussed out, or I'm going to get some motherfucking change. Bitch has laundry to do. Good thing. I was going to work today, you guys, and I saw a giant black F-150 truck driving down the road, and it got behind me, and I noticed that it had a Batman symbol in the grill of the truck. And all I could think of when I saw this Batman grill on this truck was, I bet you that dude drinks a whole shitload of Mountain Dew. Like, you know that guy is somewhere at like a Maverick gas station right now, like, give me a 2-liter of Mountain Dew and some Jack Link's jerky. That's the type of guy that would drive that truck. You guys, I got a little bit of an issue with hipsters. I know. I work with like a pure blood hipster. Yeah, like this dude is a pure blood hipster. This guy likes to push his hipsterness on me the most when it comes to beverages. So, like he's the dude at a cookout who will be like, can I see a list of the craft ales here? Like you're at a cookout, bro. You know, he always gives me a look of disdain every single day when he comes by my desk and he sees me drinking Starbucks. This motherfucker will come up next to me and just look at me with discontent and open up his messenger bag and pull out a full-blown French press coffee maker and set it on the table and be like, that's how you do it. Fuck you, Kyle. Goddamn hipster. You know what else he did to me the other day? I was drinking a LaCroix, okay? Because I really wanted a beverage that I wasn't going to enjoy. And I was drinking a LaCroix, and he came up to me and he goes, you know it's pronounced LaCroix. Okay, what's your end game, Kyle? What's your fucking end game? What am I supposed to do with that information? Go run and follow you on Instagram so I can see your bullshit? Fuck you, dude. I can't deal with it. You know another thing that hipsters love to do, you guys? They love to make basic words sound bougie. So, like, for instance, there's always some fucker at the party who's like, yes, I'm out for a night of debauchery. You're just going to get drunk and lose your phone. Let's not get carried away. The worst one is when they say, come over to my place this weekend. I've got some really nice charcuterie. Just say meat and cheese, bitch. That's all it is. It's meat and cheese. Charcuterie sounds like another word for a fucking yeast infection. No. Gotta go to the gyno. I've got some serious charcuterie going on. It's fucking gross. You guys not know what charcuterie is? I feel like I lost the room. The whole room went out the window with charcuterie. Sorry about that. Does Nickelback not like charcuterie? No, but I would think Nickelback listeners would like meat and cheese. Okay.
Fucking eggs, bacon.
You guys, speaking of meat and cheese, I have lost 8.5 pounds in a day recently.
Yeah.
Thank you. I got a breast reduction. Oh, look at all the disappointment in the dude's eyes right now. All of it. Guys are so unsupportive of the breast reduction, so let me throw out a comparison, you guys. What if men had, instead of giant breasts, giant fucking balls? And not your dick, gentlemen, just your balls. Just some bowling balls. Suddenly, every day is leg day. How do you like leg day at the gym, guys? Every day is leg day all of a sudden. Can you imagine the pubic hair situation? No. some cornrows put in those suckers. Yeah, sounds like fun, right? All of a sudden, every pair of your pants becomes MC Hammer pants. That's why MC Hammer was doing this move, you guys. Because he had huge balls. He couldn't dance no other way. He had to swing them around this way. Yeah. So, I gotta say, I feel like the younger generations have it way easy with all of these dating apps. They just have a catalog that they can open up and flip through, swipe left, swipe right. Back in the late 90s when I was dating, you had to go out to the club to meet men. And there was scarcity of choice at the club. There was basically like 3 types of guys that you could meet at the club. There was like pop collar frat guys, and they'd be high-fiving each other and screaming at the DJ, "Yo, play Limp Bizkit!" Or you'd have like the raver dudes, and the raver dudes would have like the Power Man 5000 goggles. They'd have bleached blonde hair, parachute pants. They're licking the walls. But my favorite guy at the club was Thug Life Squad Guy. And you know Thug Life Squad Guy. He'd have like the FUBU baby blue jumpsuit, like the sweats with the Timberlands. You know who I'm talking about? And he'd be like, "Hey girl, how you doing?" And the more he was trying to holler at you, the more he would get low. So it'd be like, "Oh girl, I want to get your number. Let me take you out somewhere. Hey, you want to fuck?" Thank you very much, you guys. I'm Bee Gutierrez.
Hey guys, you need a party tent, you need a commercial tent, you need a tent because you have no garage? Well, log on to webtentsale.com, webtentsale.com, and check out our site. This site is designed for commercial tents, party tents, and anything but camping tents. So if you need a tent because you have a party and you will need to buy it instead of renting it all the time, you're tired of throwing your money down the drain, well, go to our website, webtentsale.com, and check it out and order your tent right now.
Oh, shit.
We have Jake Bassi here.
Yeah.
So, wow, Jake, you said you haven't been on our show in quite a while.
Since May, Lotus Lounge. That was the last time I was with you guys.
Well, today you came prepared with a camera. Is this to record your set or what?
Yeah, I got to record my set.
Just your set?
Just mine. Hey,
Selfish.
Hey, look, if anybody asks, throw me a couple bucks. I'll tape it.
Greedy and selfish.
Good,
what kind of guy is it?
Hey, look, you got to make money in this business. You
Yeah,
know, you got to spend some to make some.
I like your tripod.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
tall.
It's actually my mom's. It's older than me.
Oh, wow. I picked
Yeah.
up a vintage tripod one time at a garage sale.
Ah, nice.
I barely use it, but I do have it. So
You can put a lot of good use to it, man. Because I just got to record my stuff. If I get good laughs, I could use it. Get the tape out there for people to.
So speaking of recordings and tapes and getting stuff out there, what do you have online right now?
What do I have online? Online, I'm developing my podcast right now called The Jaking Off Show.
Is it on?
It's on. It's 20 episodes deep.
Oh,
I just don't. It's all audio at this point. But I've got a logo that's in the final designs. I got a jingle that's in the works with my brother's band. We're gonna get a little thing going.
So is it just you talking, or are there other people on there?
It's me sometimes talking about my experience with open mics and shows and stuff, and other times I'll have a guest that's often on the creative side of things, like music, writing, acting,
How
comedy.
long is each episode?
About an hour.
Okay.
The ones with the guest are about an hour. The ones with just me, it's just me 25 minutes just ranting about whatever nuance of the day and stuff like that.
1 hour by yourself is...
It's hard. I tried it.
Something
I tried it. It didn't work because I got too stoned once, and I thought I could I could rant for an hour, but no, didn't
Wow,
work.
yeah.
So like 25 minutes.
Bad reviews. People being like, "Shut up, Jake."
I know.
Quit shaking off.
That's the point, man. It's not just shooting the shit. I did a conversation with another comic friend. His name is Alan Peterson. He's 10 years in the game, and we talked for like an hour and a half on the process and tailoring to the room, just like certain techniques, things like that. And we were just going off and people that that inspire us, and we're trying to help each other out. We can't help everybody. I try to support my friends and go to each other's shows and all that stuff, but I can't do it all. I can't do $15 at the Comedy Store and then a $30 Lyft ride back home and then 2 drink minimum. And
you're right.
Some people have kids; they got to get a babysitter, and
that's true.
it's hard. But all you can do is just get the work out there, and that's the whole point of my podcast is just talking to other people and getting the word out. That's all you can really do.
Yeah, our podcast. We are past 65 episodes, and it comes out every week, and it's 1 hour, give or take maybe 5 minutes. But
awesome. How long have you been doing yours?
Well, every week, 65.
Every week?
So over a year now.
That's a year? Dang.
Yeah, 52 weeks in a year.
Nice.
So this is our third Halloween show that we've done on Halloween, I believe.
Nice.
Which one was the first one?
I think. I'm having a hard time remembering. It all blurs together.
Universal Bar and Grill.
Yeah, Universal Bar and Grill last
Oh,
year.
God, I've been there.
There was I just remember a lot of unicorns last year. We had a costume contest, and it was a lot of fun.
Chris Putro? He does UGB over there.
I don't actually.
He does a show at UGB Monday nights.
Is it a mic?
It's a mic. Well, it's a show, but I don't know. It's
with like a zillion comics on it.
It's comics waiting their turn.
Okay.
That's what it is mostly, but it's a Monday night. That's hard to do,
Yeah.
But it's something that's out there.
That's cool.
Got to help him out. Shoot.
Nice. Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris doing
right.
the Crispy Show.
Well, okay, so people want to look you up, Jake Bassi. They can find you, and they can find your Jake It Off podcast online.
Yeah, you can find me at Jake L. Bassi at Instagram. You can find show dates, my podcast, website coming soon. It's all coming together.
Nice.
It's a marathon,
Well, congrats.
Yeah.
Making it happen.
Thank you. Got to do
Alrighty.
it.
Thanks for coming
Thank you
on.
very much.
Attention all drinkers. Attention all drinkers. Do you like a smooth tasting vodka that goes down with no burn? How about Global Vodka, straight from Italy? Check it out. You can find it at global-vodka.com. Not only does it have a smooth, great taste, it also is gluten-free and organic for you health nuts. So try Global Vodka. You can find it at global-vodka.com, or next time you're in LA, check it out at Universal Bar and Grill.
So let's get it together. We got another gentleman come to the stage. I like this man's name. It's strong, it's confident, and I think he might make a good quarterback and a double AAA NCAA football president. So let's put it together. Let's go some love. Nigga, I get a quack, 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 quack from Mr. Jake Bassi.
Give it up for the walking oxymoron, ladies and gentlemen. The black Trump supporter. Holy shit.
I'm Caucasian.
Sure, man. Cool. You do you. I fucked with Trump supporter once. It's weird. I had sex with a female Trump supporter, right? So it's difficult to love a Trump supporting female because she just hates herself so much, man. It's hard. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys about myself, man. This is the worst. This poll is like fucking bugging me here. So I guess I'll tell you guys about myself. My name's Jake Bassi. I went to a performing arts college, otherwise known as a scam. Learned a lot. Got a lot of jobs that I hate. Here's one that made me want to dive through a wood chipper swan style. I worked at a restaurant for a while, alright? So something weird happened. I work at a restaurant and you get weird shit. You bump into weird people. I saw a dog in a stroller and a child on a leash. You ever seen these fucking people? Children on leashes? What the fuck is this shit? I was a host at the restaurant, and it's a strict place on it. They're very strict on the animal policy, so I had to ask, ma'am, is that a service child? Emotional support child? Got it. Where's his papers at? Why is there a cone on his head? Shit, man. Look, I'm a dog person. I guess that guy was a people person. Shit, man. I don't know. They call me laxative because I make shit happen. What's good? Hey! one-liners, I call them mainliners because I'm addicted to comedy. Shit, gotta wake up this bar. Fuck. I was raised right here in the valley, man. Right here in Van Nuys. I went to Van Nuys Middle School. I went to Van Nuys High School. This is my hometown, man. I was raised by hippies and cholos. You might be thinking, what do hippies and cholos have in common? Well, they like smoking weed and they love listening to Carlos Santana, man. It's a party. I love Latin people, man. Where are my Latin folks at? Yeah. Where are you guys at? I love you guys, man. I learned so much from Hispanic culture. I was invited to all the quinceañeras and cheated on every white girl I've ever dated, ever. It's a good time. You know something? I switched to a pen recently, just because like my roommate has asthma. You know, I try to respect the space and all that stuff. And my mom, who smoked cigarettes for 20 years, is giving me the conversation like, "Oh, it's gonna kill you. Oh, go ahead, kill yourself. See if I care." Well, Mom, did you know that 100% of non-smokers also fucking die? Did you know that? I don't know. Here's a fun fact for you. I don't know. Fake news, whatever the fuck. This fucking strange times we're living in, man. Really strange times. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells nowadays, dude. I opened the door. This chick opened the door for me. I was carrying a bunch of stuff. And she opens the door for me. I go, "Oh, thanks, dude." And she gets mad. She gets fucking mad. She's like, "Did you just assume my gender?" I'm like, "Okay, Miss Lady, okay, dude, or whatever you want to call yourself. Just whatever, wash your hands." But I didn't get it, man, because it was wild. Because, fucking shattered. You know, I don't know even, we had a screaming homeless dude earlier. I don't know how the fuck he got on stage. That was fucking, he scared off, like, all the ladies in the room, so, like, I don't know. It's just you and me, man. It's just you and me. We'll go get some black tar heroin in the back, man. I just got some fentanyl and fuck it, dude. Lovely. Don't fight a homeless guy, by the way. They got nothing to lose. So if you ever like get in a confrontation, don't do it, man. He'll fuck you up. You know what? I gotta tell you guys something. This is hard to admit, but I am on the autism spectrum. I am. Like I fit the profile, but I'm high functioning. You know, I'm the skinny kid at fat camp. And people will tell me like, "Oh, you don't look autistic." Well, your eyes are too far apart. You don't see me asking you if you're half a fucking card. You, man. And people are like, "Oh, you can't say that word. You can't say retard." Like, well, you know what? Yes, I fucking can. Yes, I fucking can say that word. Fuck it, man. I'm the skinny kid in fat camp. You know how it is. Jesus Christ. But yeah, dude. Speaking of retards, this is going well. I'm loving this. I'm having a hard time dating. And it's really hard. I'm the only comic that came up without a Halloween costume, but you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm the burglar from Home Alone. I'm Freddy Krueger before the accident. Shit, I'm Buffalo Bill before he went fucking crazy, man. Well, I've been single a long time, man. You just dropped the fucking shit. Yeah, just fucking it up. I've been single a long time, man. I've been single for so long, you know, if someone else comes into my life, it's really gonna fuck up what I have with myself, you know. I've been single so long, I shaved one leg. Just to feel soft skin. So I am like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. Did you fuck me? I fuck me. I fuck me hard. Yeah, it's weird now because dating online's a mistake, man. It's just Tinder's just a bad game of duck, duck, goose. You know, it's just you're just swiping duck face. I matched with a transgender girl this one time. Now, I don't really mind. I'm open-minded. Fuck it. But, you know, look, girls nowadays are like a box of chocolates. Some of them have nuts. Some of them got nuts, man. You know what? Even though I'm on the spectrum and all that shit, I really wish I had that tard strength, you know? Like Forrest Gump can run like a motherfucker, you know? He could just go, and he'll never stop, man. He's got so much energy. I wish I could do that. You know, I would drop a few IQ points for that ability to have that tard strength, you know? These motherfuckers don't hold back. They don't. There's no... I mean, damn, dude, I mean... Is Kanye West like your hero? Like, did Kanye West make a turn for you, dog? Like,
well, actually, as a Caucasian American, I don't trust Kanye West.
Oh, man.
But I do have a cousin named Kanye Yes.
Oh, shit. Nice, man. So, like, you watched the first episode of Dave Chappelle, and this is your fame now, right?
Who's the Chappelle man?
Dave Chappelle. Oh, shit. Here we go.
I don't know. Is he African American?
I think so. I got the light, because I got to get out there, because that's good, because I really wish that light was a truck coming at me right now, man. You guys have been great. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you guys so much. If you like what you heard at all, if you got at least one chuckle, cool, I won. Follow me on Instagram, Jake L. Bassi. I have a podcast called The Jake Knopf Show. I'm 21 episodes deep. You should check that shit out. I promise I'm funnier in person. Thank you guys. Good night.
Hey ladies, you want some hot deals on sexy styles? Check out everydaysweetheart.com for everyday great deals on cute and sexy outfits, clubwear, mini dresses, leggings, sexy lingerie, and guys, feel free to stop by too and find something hot for the girl of your dreams. That's everydaysweetheart.com, and for 10% off, use the friend code TAKE10. That's TAKE10. Thanks a lot.
Hey, we got Gino Ricardi here.
How you doing?
Gino, tell us, man, you came all the way out to San Clemente Beach.
Yeah.
It was quite a drive.
That was a fun show.
It was almost being on tour.
It's close
It
to
was
being
a
on
fun
tour.
show. You're right.
It's still Orange County. It's technically Orange County. I'm in Orange County, but it's kind of like going to the opposite of Van Nuys in Orange County.
Uh-huh.
Because
those
it's nice,
people,
it's nice
yeah,
and
opposite
beachy, but it's
direction.
out there.
We had a lot of local support over there.
Yeah, those people
It
were
was really
excited.
cool. They were
Local
jazzed.
support.
Yeah.
They don't get shows out there.
Yeah.
People just came in because they heard about it through word of mouth or through advertising.
I was
We don't
surprised
really
at how
get that
supportive the
anywhere
crowd
else.
was.
Yeah, they're not like jaded LA people that are like, I do my own show. I'm not going to your show.
Well, I think what we do a lot of sometimes is we kind of assault people with a show.
Well, there's just, people, they either have a band or they're doing improv or they're an actor or they're
Yeah.
a comic or
I can't be bothered with
something.
someone else's show.
Yeah, they don't want to go to somebody else's show.
Yeah. But they stuck around. In where I live in Orange County, they would have dwindled out by then. But everyone stuck around, and it was just a real supportive crowd. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
You're right.
It was a great bar, too. Good drinks.
We'll have to be
Yeah.
back. They wanted us to come back
Knuckleheads.
on Thanksgiving or something. We're like, we
Ouch.
can't do it. It's not going to work that way.
Come back, yeah, and cheer for the people that don't have families.
Pick
Yeah.
another time.
So, yeah, man, you've been doing shows around town?
Yeah, I generally do them in Los Angeles. I practice in Orange County.
Your
But,
open mics are in Orange
yeah.
County.
Where do you practice at?
I run a room called the Green Room
I
in
hear
downtown
about that.
Santa Ana.
I've seen your flyers.
Yeah, and so that's my cheat because in order to get us slotted, I have to do a 100-mile round-trip drive to come to LA and just be able to get a few. So this way I can just kind of go down the street,
That's far.
practice in my own place.
100
yeah.
miles.
Yeah, to go to
God.
like Fourth Wall NoHo or something like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
or get around.
How do you
Yeah.
like the fourth wall?
I like the fourth wall. It's just
done
is
it
what
once.
it is. How'd you feel about it?
It feels like
I did it.
Doesn't feel like anywhere else. It feels different. I mean, I don't know. It's like
The one where
stage
you
is
sign
different.
up and you have to
Feels
stay.
like
They
you're
lock
at
the
a real
door.
comedy
Yeah.
club.
You're in there. They lock the door. You're not allowed to leave. So that means the comics have to listen to all the other comics the whole time.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I did it. I did the 15-minute. They have like some that are
The
15
15-minute,
minutes.
if you don't have 15 minutes worth of material, that can be brutal.
You know what? I got cut off both times.
You got cut off?
Yeah. They
You got brought down?
No, not cut off, but they give me the light, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it's over. And they actually, 15 minutes, they say you could stop at 12 minutes and ask for a critique.
Yeah, ask for feedback if
So
you
I've
want.
only
yeah.
done it a couple times. I think one time I kind of started running out, and so I asked for critique. But for me, it's a memorization exercise.
Yeah, dude.
It's hard to remember what.
It's like, sure
you don't
you
want to
have-
pause
yeah.
and be
You
like,
have
oh,
a
what do
half
I
an
have?
hour worth of material, but can you do it all
Can
in a
you think of
row and get all your beats right
And
and
in
not just
order.
Yeah,
That
in
makes
order.
sense.
Yeah,
You know, like if let's say you do like a dead baby abortion joke, you can't also then in the same set talk about like, oh, my sweet babies I always wanted to have. You know, like
Yeah.
you gotta like choose what you're
you
gonna
gotta
talk
yeah,
about so it
this and
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah, so I can't talk about my girlfriend in the same. Yeah, when I'm saying like
Like
I
this
don't
horror
understand
that-
women or something like that
Right,
or whatever.
exactly.
Yeah,
And you might have funny jokes on both, but you can't do them both at the same.
yeah, it's gonna
set.
confuse people even in that set. But it's a workout room. It's a gym,
Yeah.
is what
Yeah.
it is. And so I don't know. A
Yeah.
lot of the time I have to wait 3 hours just to get on stage. And
Yeah.
so that's a way to. That's a way that I avoid that same 3 hours. I can get 2 or 3 mics in.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
I like it, but that's how I generally work out, and I get around town. I do some list mics just to kind of like hang out with people and
Yeah.
say hi.
Stay in the scene.
Yeah, it's a cool community in Orange County. Everyone's real supportive.
Nice.
And people know each other. It's not super cliquey.
Yeah.
Or anything. Or at least I don't feel that way. Yeah.
Maybe you're one of the cool kids. You're popular.
I doubt that.
Well, cool. We're happy to have you on tonight. And for people listening, where can they find you online or on social media?
Giri Paolo. That's my Instagram.
That's too hard to spell.
It is too hard to spell, and I should fix that. G is in Gino, I-R-I, P-A-O-L-O. That's my middle name.
Okay, Paolo.
You can just look me up, Gino Ricardi. There's not a whole lot of them. I'm wearing the douchey red sweater. Yeah,
I need to get more into my Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, right now my Instagram, it's just like my personal Instagram. It's not really about comedy too much.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't use the hashtags enough. I think I don't do like enough like photo shoots.
I feel like when I'm doing it enough, comedy invades it so that you can tell this is a comic's Instagram. I don't have to say
my flyers on there.
Gino Comedy because hopefully you know by then.
Yeah. It's like a picture of a spider, a picture of like my orange juice.
Yeah.
A picture of like, whatever, a beautiful flower, and then like a flyer for comedy. I don't
have
have
a shit ton of pretty pictures.
I don't have the proper like, Insta poses, like cool backgrounds, and like I don't spend my whole vacation like posing for pictures or whatever.
I'm probably lazy, but I don't feel like I have the time and energy to just focus my Instagram on. I'm doing other comedy stuff all the time anyway, and just to focus my Instagram that way, I don't know.
Yeah,
it just seems like
a lot of
energy.
And all the hashtags and all that. Like I have a friend with 10,000 followers, and because she just goes on vacation and takes pictures, but the whole time her boyfriend is like taking pictures of her the whole time.
Yeah,
she's not enjoying anything. She's not enjoying. It looks like she has a great life, but she's not enjoying a single thing because
it's work.
Constantly taking pictures.
I was trying to explain to some friends of mine, and I'm like, you can talk shit on those Instagram models all you want, but that's not fun to do that every single day. They're like, I could do that. I'm like, well, then do it, man.
It's work.
I think
finding the right hashtags too. Getting people to follow you because they discovered you.
Meta tagging. Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we've learned a lot about Instagram tonight.
We have we though? I think we learned that we don't know a lot about Instagram.
Maybe that's
what we. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
LA residents, are you tired of slippery floors? Are you afraid you might slip on your tile? Well, check out tightgripla.com. It's a local business coming out, surveying your floors, and treating it with a non-slip solution, a semi-permanent non-slip solution that will keep your floors safe, whether in the rain outdoors or indoors in the kitchen or bathroom areas that sometimes get wet and very slippery. So if you want safer floors and to not get injured while you're just walking around, check out tightgripla.com.
You ready for the last comedian? Yeah! Hey, Christ, you something, baby. I like you already. So this last comedian comes in and says, I like this person's name. As a Donald Trump supporter, we support the mob, we support gangsters, and this last person sounds like a family member of one of said gangsters. You like gangsters, everybody? Hey, you like gangsters, you motherfuckers? Yes, sir! You got it right. So one last round for the final comedian of the evening. Clap, 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 clap for Gino Ricardi! Thank you for that warm reception. I also don't see color, that's why I never know what to do with traffic lights. I'd be running people over left and right. My name, oh shit. Performing to a row of backs, that's what kind of hour it is. It's alright, I'm drunk already anyway, so fuck all you. My name is Gino Ricardi, my middle name is Paolo. It is Italian for that guy, alright? I'm the guy that waits till I'm on an airplane to figure out that beyond me gives me crazy gas. That's me, I'm that guy. What else? I'm drunk. I don't normally do this. I consider myself an incredible English to English translator. You know, when people say something, they mean something else. And people often ask me, why do you work out? And I know they're meaning, why do you look like such a douche? Why do you obviously put a lot of effort into looking like such a fucking douche? I know what's going on. I know I look like a guy who tried out for the name Chad and didn't make the height requirement. I understand. There's no secrets. Or you go in the bathroom, I got weird shit karma. As soon as I decide I'm going to take a shit in the public bathroom, all of a sudden I get a knock at the door. I'm like, what are you doing in there? What could I be doing in there? And what they're really meaning is, I hope you're not jacking off in there. Please don't be jacking off in the bathroom. There's only a couple things you can be doing in there. I hope you're doing drugs in the bathroom. Please just tell me you're mainlining in the bathroom. I don't want any semen spots when I get in there. I'm a feminist, you guys. I'm a hardcore feminist. That's why I created a supervillain, a female supervillain named Fat Puss. Alright, she's gonna walk around with big pussy confidence. And I want her to be a skinny bitch too, so everyone knows exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about more pushing for the cushion and a whole different kind of pushing. A whole different kind of push. I fucked that up royally. I can't deliver that one more time. I was watching the news the other day because I wanted to get sad in a hurry, you know. I found a cop was gunned down in cold blood. He was survived by a loving family that said he was supportive and a loving father. And just once I wanted to hear that he was survived by a loving family that said he was kind of a dick and pretty much had it coming. And frankly, we're surprised it didn't happen sooner, alright? I like that I see nobody talking, and I hear everybody talking. That's the fucking, I don't understand what the fuck kind of Twilight Zone I'm in. I think there might be like two people having one conversation right now, and it's like the most important fucking thing happening. I want to know what they're talking about. No, but you don't understand. That's why they need 7 games in a series, okay? Because they... Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, comedy. Funny motherfucker. I'm worried. I don't know if you guys have been in relationships for a while. Oh, damn it. It's that kind of... Just going to stand perfectly still. All right? Don't touch me. Mista See, you can touch me. Oh, yeah, that's good. What was I saying? When you've been in a relationship long enough, your girlfriend develops a Tourette, all right? Like the other night, I asked my girlfriend, what do you want for dinner? And she's like, I want kids! I'm like, that doesn't sound appetizing at all. First of all, kids are gaming, all right? You don't know what the fuck they're eating. I'm like, how about we go out? She's like, where's my ring? I'm like, all right, this conversation's obviously taking a turn. I have no control over what's going on right now. But I'm going out with my best friend. I don't know if you think that sounds romantic, but this is a real text I got the other day. Hey, pussy's clean, bro. Come and fuck me. That's a text I got the other day, alright? That was the entire first year of our relationship. Hey, bro, want to get your dick sucked? Hey, bro, this pussy ain't fucking itself. Then if I'm not in the mood, she's like, whatever, fags. And if you think that's an insult, alright, that's on you. All she's saying is whatever, dude who doesn't like vaginas, and it's not that I don't like vaginas, it's that I've had hers kind of a lot, alright? I compare sex with my girlfriend to Cocoa Krispies. Do you remember the first time you discovered Cocoa Krispies? Oh shit, a chocolate cereal that leaves chocolate milk in its wake? Fucking get out of town. And I wanted to have it every single day, for every single meal. And then I was like, maybe I don't need it all the time, you know? All of a sudden, I'm just happy that I have it on the shelf and I can get it anytime I want. I don't even want to live in a world where I don't have Cocoa Krispies on my fridge on my grab, but I don't need it all the time. Also, Cocoa Krispies is so sweet. How am I supposed to spit on it and call it a whore the way I want to? There's an update to that little set right there. Because I got into a little situation recently where we hadn't done it in like about a minute. And my girlfriend went up and she's like, hey bro, want this puss? And I'm like, I'm good, thank you. You know? And then she went and took a shower. And when she came back, she caught me jacking off. Which normally wouldn't be a big deal, alright? But I just turned down sex with my girlfriend to have sex with myself. And to be fair, I'm a lot less demanding, okay? I don't take a lot of effort. 10 minutes into it, I'm not doing cardio, you know? Just trying to fucking, oh God, I hope we can just finish this real soon, you know? I know what I want. I don't have to, like, tell me what I want. I want it slow now. Well, you said you want it fast. Well, I want it different now, okay? Can we turn around? I know exactly what I want at every time, and I finish hard. Nobody loves me like I love you, or half as long, you know what I mean? But
I noticed over the weekend things got real quiet, you know? Just little by little, it's like fake smiling at me and shit. And by Monday, it got that thing where she'd get home from school and like just kind of like not talk to me at all. I'm like, babe, you mad at me? And she just turned around me, eyes blood red. I was scared as shit. She's like, I need sex, Gino. I need sex, okay? I need sex. What function do you think you serve in this relationship? You don't provide? No. You say that. I've seen you have a heart on 3 times. You don't do nothing with it. Lazy sack of shit. I don't know if you've been in a relationship, you've had to have sex with someone who's mad at you. Because you're just like, all right, you know, we're mad, but we're both horny. And for some reason, being mad makes you horny. And then you just like hate fuck. But if you've ever had to have sex with somebody who's mad at you for not having sex with them, that's confusion, okay? And I realized the next time I got a hard on, I had to make good use of it. I'd be generous, I'd be giving. And you know what I realized? I couldn't kiss, because I was the hooker in that situation. That's what I realized real quick. I was the hooker in that situation. She's like, take that, don't touch, all right? Just do your job, and when you're done, we'll talk. And once it was over, she's like, oh, you know, everything's good now. That's all you gotta do. And she proceeded back to that moment just for a second. Like, that's all you gotta do is take care of your woman, Gina. That's all you gotta do, just take care of your woman. I'm poor, you guys. I can't provide all I can provide is the dick. That's my time. That's what I got for you. Make it loud for Mista See. Thank you all very much for sitting around.
There it is, episode 72 of Dive Bar Comedy. Thanks for listening, everyone, and make sure you listen to us every week, wherever you listen to podcasts or at divebarcomedy.com.
Yeah. Remember what your ball sacks are for. Your ball sack is for to keep your sperm insulated. All right?
Well, it's kind of backward. Keep them cool.
Yeah, I should keep them cool. Keep them.
So stay cool, people. Stay cool.
Your sperm is supposed to stay insulated. You know, okay, like keep it cool and what else?
All right, people. Stay cool, and we'll hear from you next week.